Hi, welcome to today's class. This is the last of a three-part series on whole numbers. At the end of the lesson, you should be able to 1. Identify numbers that are perfect squares. 2. Find squares of any given number. And 3. Find the square roots of perfect squares using the factor method. 4. Find the square root of any given number. Solve quantitative reasoning problems related to 1 and 4 above. Let's get started. What are squares? I don't mean the square shape, but the square of numbers. The square of a number is the number times itself. It is denoted by raising a number to the power of 2. For instance, 4 square is equal to 4 times 4, which is equal to 16. 5 square is equal to 5 times 5, which is equal to 25. We also have numbers called perfect squares. A perfect square is a whole number whose square root is also a whole number. Simply put, a perfect square is made by squaring a whole number. Examples include 4, 9, 16, 25, 49, 36, 100, etc. Now, let's find the squares of the following numbers: A. 6, B. 11, C. 13, and D. 14. For A, the square of 6 means 6 times 6, which is equal to 36. For B, square means 11 times 11, which is equal to 121. C, a 13 square means 13 times 13, which is equal to 169. D, for 14 square, it means 14 times 14, which is equal to 196. Next, we learn about square roots. The square root of any number is the number which, when multiplied by itself, gives the original number. Simply put, square roots are opposite of squares. We're going to learn how to find square roots of perfect squares using the factor method. To do that, all we need to do is follow these simple steps. Express the number as a product of its prime factors. Express the product of the factors using the powers. Divide the power of each factor by 2 and then multiply. The result obtained is the square root of the original number. For instance, if we are asked to find the square root of 81 without a calculator, how do we go about it? First, we represent 81 as a product of its prime factors, like this. 81 is equal to 3 times 3 times 3 times 3, which is equal to 3 raised to the power of 4. Next, we divide the power of the factor by 2. The power is 4, right? 4 divided by 2 is 2. So, we are left with 3 raised to power 2. 3 square, or 3 raised to power 2, is equal to 3 times 3, which is equal to 9. Therefore, the square root of 81 is 9. Well done! Now, with your understanding of the lesson topic, can you identify the relationship between the numbers displayed on your screen? Let's find out together. The first figure, the square root of 121, is 11. For the second figure, if we square 11, we get 121. Is that right? Great! Now, can you identify the relationship between the numbers in these triangles? Good job! We have come to the end of the lesson. Today we learned about perfect squares, squares and square roots. See you in the next lesson. Bye!